Hello everyone, my name is Priyanshu Verma. I'm the leader of D Clan, and the problem statement we have chose from Smart India Hackathon is Smart Classroom and Timetable Scheduler. Here I'll brief you about the prototype that we have created in these days. So we have deployed our project in Firebase for login and authentication purposes, and we have used Google email and Facebook as a login credentials. So here I'll log in. So I have successfully logged in, and I have logged in one of my accounts where some pre-available data is already there, because I cannot add data during the video because it will take much more time for adding those things. So here I'll brief you about the sections that we have added. One of the best feature of our timetable scheduler is that it can also schedule rooms as well. So in room sections we can add room name. We can also specify which type of room it is, whether it is of classroom type, of lab type. Also we can specify the capacity of that room. One of its feature I will specify it later in the video only. Also there is one section which will show us the types of room that we have added, all the details of room that we have added in our timetable, along its room number, classroom, which is classroom type, of lab type, and its capacity. Okay, capacity can be variable, it can be easily defined by our own will. Next thing, we can add subject in our timetable scheduler. In that we can add the title of the subject. We can almost specify whether it is of theory type or of lab type. Also we can add course code. So if the subject is of same name, we can easily specify it is of by its course code. Also we can specify credit hours and contact hours. One of our best features of our timetable is this only, credit hours and contact hours. It specifies that minimum how much minimum lecture should happen in a week, and what contact hours should be there. I'll show one of the best feature of this contact hours later in this video. Then add section is there. Class titles, we can add class titles also, and we can some of the pre-available classrooms that we have added is this. It is showing class size and class code also we can add. And the next thing we can add is add teacher section. Teachers name and teachers code, as in an organization, whether it is big or small, same teacher names can be present. So teacher code will uniquely specify which teacher is it. Also there is sections below there. It shows the what are the things that we have added, and we can easily modify it if we want to remove, or we can, if we want to add, we can easily do it from here. Next thing is add lectures. So in this particular section we basically assigned it, what teacher is going to teach what subject in what particular section. Let me show you. Shekhar sir is going to teach in class Q1. Suppose subject is DAR, and one that feature which I told you before, that contact R, is that if I select some of contact R, so it will give me all possible permutations that I can either have with it. Suppose if I have selected three hours as contact hours in this week, so it will specify me I want 1 hours 3 lecture, or 2 hours 1 lecture, or 1 hour 1 lecture, or 3 hours complete lectures. From here I can easily assign it, and it will automatically get assigned, and I can check it from here. Here are the teachers that we have assigned for some of the classes for generating timetable. And also we have designed it not only point in the point of perspective for schools, but also for the colleges also, because as we are engineering students, so 5 days are as our working days in a week. So we can assign how much days we want as working hours, how many periods we want, and how much rooms we are going to allot. It will automatically show as the details we have added in this classroom section. And the simple thing is that only this much details you have to add, and a person having a basic knowledge of English can also use it. We have designed it on the main purposes of its simplicity. So on clicking generate timetable, it will generate timetable. Let me show you. So this here it is a section, timetable section, and here it will show the generated timetable thing. So this is generated timetable. As we have also added a feature, suppose if lectures are free, so it will automatically add libraries on slot and on the between sections. And also one of the feature of it is no teacher should get more than suppose a teacher is there, so a teacher should get at least one slot free in a day. That is a must constraint in our timetable. And batch suppose a classroom strength is 80 and batch lab strength is 40, lab capacity is 40 only. So automatically we have added a feature that it will divide it into two. And if the same teacher is going to teach same subject, so alternatively, if suppose Ishika ma'am is going to teach SC lab in batch 1, so at the same time the teacher is going to teach different subject for batch 2. So same teacher cannot be present at both places. So we have also kept in mind for this constraint. This is one of the corner cases which have to be kept in mind while designing the algorithm. We have also kept it in mind and we have designed this. And same thing, Ishika ma'am then on Tuesday she will take SC lab for batch 2 and Prince sir will take ERP lab for batch 1. This is for alternates, and labs are going to be consecutive between the not between breaks, but only once in a day consecutively. So here are the timetables. We can also see its details that Monday period 1 M2 Raj sir is teacher information 1 for first teacher is going to teach what lab at what time and what room. It will specify complete details here. Okay, so this also we can filter it. Also we have added a filter section here. We can filter it by if we want for a specific classroom also, we can search it directly from here. Suppose institution is done reading this for 100 class or 200 class, so easily they can search it from here and they can check it for it only. Now this was for the teacher side of view. This is for student side of view. Now we have also designed it for teacher side of view. Suppose individual teachers, if I select and I can select teacher, so it will generate timetable for each individual teacher also. So suppose it is of Sumit sir, so Sumit sir is going to teach on 9:30 to 10:30 on Monday ERP theory for A105. It is for class Q2. So individual teacher timetable is also getting generated by our timetable scheduler. So we have solved the problem of student as well as teacher point of view also. Also the third thing that I have mentioned earlier in my presentation was we have also scheduled room. So we have also generated timetable for rooms, that it will show it in what day, which period and what time, which teacher is going to be present and what he will be teaching, and what will be the class subject code he will be preferring for that. So all classrooms will have their idea. Even though labs will also get their timetables, they will also it will specify which batch is studying there, which teacher is teaching, and what is the subject code they are teaching there. Everything it will be specified. Just we have designed it for the simplicity. A teacher with basic knowledge of English also can easily construct timetable. All the constants will be managed easily by this by our timetable. So we have also added one of the best feature that we have encountered while we were brainstorming was, suppose immediately if a classroom is busy and we want an alternative classroom for that, so a teacher have to find or have to search for a very long time that where the classroom will be available. So we have added that smart room availability tracker. It means suppose if 2-3 buildings are there and we have to find one classroom, so at that particular time which classroom will be free and what will be its capacity, we can easily detect it from here. So it will tell us, see, we can there is also everywhere in our timetable scheduler we have added a filter sections that we can specify day, what day we want. Suppose Thursday, room time we want all classrooms, so it will show us all classroom timetables. Suppose A101, from this to this particular time it is free. This and A103 it is occupied by Ashok sir, so it will easily show us. If I will select for lab type it will show me, and if I'll select for classroom it will show me that the same thing. Also we have added some of the insight. If a teacher wants to know what are the insights, so we have also added, suppose peak usage time, it will show us for that particular day this is a peak usage time and 83% of classrooms are occupied, and best alternate times, which this is the best alternate times. For this most of the classrooms will be free. Also we have added detailed analysis for classrooms here, and more details if we want, if we can easily. Also additional recommendation, not only it provides timetable scheduling, but it also provides the some of the suggestions that you can utilize while designing a timetable. So best available room is A103, four free slots today, and underutilized slots also we can one you have 4 plus free slots today. So this also provides us additional details for this thing. And let me show you analytics part. In this analytics part, we have complete detail about our timetable scheduler, total teachers we have for our timetable creation, total subjects that we are going to teach, total sections we are going to schedule timetable for, and total lectures that we are having in a day. Timetable utilization, it will show you as an analysis part, and coverage analysis, it will show you that 73% of required lectures are scheduled. Now one of the best features that our timetable scheduler has is proxy manager. This proxy manager is like, suppose if a teacher is going if a teacher is not available for a day, or he or she is not available for a particular time or instance, we can schedule some of the alternate teacher for that particular class for taking that particular subject. And we have scheduled it in such a way that at that particular slot only available teacher details should be shown there. Suppose I will show you a demo. Suppose we are going to add a proxy for Ashok sir, and we are going to add it out for Wednesday. So it is showing me the slots that particular teacher is going to take on that particular day. Da 12:30 to 1:30, 1:30 to 2:30. So we can easily assign. Now we will assign proxy for that. So we assign proxy, and this is showing me the available teachers for that particular time slot that are available for that particular teachers alternate. So I will assign Ram sir as its proxy, and I will assign. So proxy has been assigned, and it is not for it is showing here only. So proxy has been assigned. We have done it such a real time, in such a way, real time thing, that it will easily reflect in our main timetable. See, for M1, Ram sir has been assigned as its proxy. See, so real time things also are managed in here. What are the things that we are going to make changes here, it will automatically show up in our main timetable as well. So this was one of the best feature that we have added. We can also do it for multiple teacher as well. And next thing that we have added is conflicts. So this section mainly tells us the conflicts and analysis of our timetable. Suppose we are assigning more lecture hours to a teacher than it is required, so it will show it as a conflict. Or we are under assigning, or some of the rooms are under assigned, some teachers are getting more hours period. So we have added some constants like, in a day a teacher should have at least one free lectures, or and again we are violating that constant, that we are assigning more complete lectures. We are not giving he or she a one free a free slot, so it will show it as a conflict part. So here we can see teachers conflict is there, room conflicts are there, lecture overlaps are there. If some lectures are overlapping, there we have added some more lectures, and it is creating issue over there, so it will automatically show. So teachers conflict, we can say no periods are there. We have over assigned, as we have took some random data. So we if we get a chance to get some organization real time data, we can it will surely it will perform very well. So here we have took some random data, that's why it is showing some of conflicts. That's normal part. And this is also there, analysis workload part, room utilization part is also shown, that room is 100% overutilized. Underutilized part is also telling us. So this can be easily balanced by adding or removing subjects on the timetable creation. This is very easy, that it is not using any technical languages to create this thing. It is not using normally as an English language as a medium to communicate, and a person with basic knowledge can easily use it. Next part is export part. Not only it is available on site, it is all we can also export it as an Excel form or CSV forms. And we in future we have planned to deploy it as an web application. A person can easily install it in their personal computers, and they can utilize this thing as well. So here we can suppose if I want every individual entity I want to download timetable, or particular class I want to download timetable. These are our filter sections. Or I want to download it for some teacher as well, or room, for a room, individual room I want, or specific room I want. So here I will show you for all, every entity. And we here it gives comes with an option CSV files or an Excel file. We have added a CSV file here because for some of the portal generation for an organization which has everything in it. For example, fees thing is there, timetable is there, attendance part is there. For suppose we are creating an MIS for an institution, so it needs CSV file for its integration. So a developer will not have to integrate in our project, he can directly import the CSV file and integrate with their project. So it will be a complete end project for any organization, whether it is small or big. So it will be very easy for them to scale over there. So I'll download the Excel file from here, and I'll open and I'll show it to you. So Excel file has been downloaded. So in the first page it will show us the complete detail of our timetable. Let me expand it. Okay, so timetable summary generated on this time was this, entity type all, exported scored everyone, what are the periods, what are the break times that we are having. Time will be also specified. First break it is 11:30 12:30, 1 hour break. Second break is at 2:30 to 2:45, 15 minutes break it will be there. Also so we have selected for every entity na, so every classroom as well as for every teacher individually it has given us a timetable. So this is for M1 classroom. And as we have talked earlier in our timetable scheduler, that we have added proxy for that, Ashok sir. So here I'll show it to you, that proxy part. So we have assigned proxy for Sumit sir as well. So Sumit sir, proxy for Ishika ma'am for batch 1 at L201. So this will also get shown in our downloaded part as well. So it will be easily to share as well, and accommodate it for a daily usage. So this was all about our timetable scheduler. This thing that the data we have added is for some college purposes. Also we have added the data for school random data for a school also. Let me show you. So here we have added some of the data for school also. Bio lab is there, chemistry lab, computer lab is there, classroom 10B, Gopal sir, Ram sir. This are the all things that we have added. We have also scheduled some of the lectures, and I'll show you on generating this timetable. So this is the generated timetable for the school purpose. Raj sir is going to take first on Monday, period first at section A, computer lab for batch 1. So in schools basically labs are of 2 hours only, so combined 2 hours labs we have provided. Here the strength of classroom and labs are same, because most of the small organization or small schools have the same labs. They don't have the different capacity of labs. They don't run their labs in batches, so it will be suitable. If suppose they are running it in batches also, they can handle that thing also. So here also, before I think I have added some proxies as well, so it is reflecting proxies here. So this and the same thing we have already discussed earlier, and easily we can sign out so that our data will be easily protected. So one of the best thing that our timetable scheduler has followed was, it should be very simple and easily accommodate as well. So this was the best thing that we have did. And if some particular proper guidance that will be provided by some government or some mentors, we will surely making changes in it and make it better for the better use. Thank you.